Alright, I'm going to go through my settings for my home switches. As you can see right here, the mock screen, we just go to config, ports and pins, go over to input signals, zoom in a bit. As of right now, I only have my X and my Y set up. That's all that I have CNC'd. As you can see from here, X home is enabled as well as Y home. Both on my machine are configured. Port 1, pin number 13, they're both set to active low. I've got these wired, normally closed in series. The hotkey is something I was trying out, so that's not going to matter at this point. Once you've set this up according to your machine, you can just click OK. And I'll go ahead and show you my homing limits as well. I've got my X set for plus 18 on the soft max and 0 on the soft minimum. My Y set at 4.5 soft max and 0 minimum. This is all in inches, of course. My slow zone set for 0.1 and home negative enabled on both axes as well as auto 0, and then speed set at 100%. And once you have this set, click OK as well. And one final thing, let's see, I believe it's in settings. Yep, you want to enable this auto limit override. That way when you hit your limits it will reverse, otherwise it'll fault out and it won't let you back it up if you're on your limit switch. I think mostly this is just set for the limits. If you're using your home switches as limits as well, it doesn't necessarily apply for the homing sequence. But if you are using it for limits and you jog all the way up on your limit switch, then it wouldn't let you reverse manually. You would have to go in and enable this before you could back it up. Well, that should be about it. I want to make sure we've got a good stable signal, nothing bouncing around. You can see right here my input is nice and stable. It's not showing flickering. If yours is flickering, one thing I was shown was debounce. To remember how to get to it. General config up at the main top, and then debounce interval over here on the right side, and I've just got mine set for 500. I think the stock setup is set at 0, but when mine was set at 0, I had a lot of flickering and jumping around with the inputs from my switch, which is probably due to the cheap nature of the switches I'm using. Which at a later point I will be replacing those with some better switches. But that's it. Let me run through the homing sequence one time. See how this works. And jog off a little bit. And then we will just click on reference all home. That's it.